Yes, it's me. I know I've not posted a video in a while. I apologize for it. Hopefully I'm back as much as I can. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. And you've probably seen from the title, yeah, this is my OnePlus 7T experience review because I've pretty much been using this phone since launch day. And I kind of want to share with you guys what my experience has been since that time into now and why this is still one of, if not my favorite phones from 2019 into 2020. Ben from Lover of Tech, let's get into it, man. Let's dive straight in. Let's talk about the best part of this phone that I enjoy, my favorite feature, which is the display. And yes, I've got some feedback about what the display could be to be better, but ultimately this is my favorite display on any OnePlus phone and any smartphone, all because of what? It's a flat display. Thank you. A flat display making this such an easy experience. No phantom touches, it's smooth, it's simple, it's easy. It's just doing what it's meant to do. It's not trying to show off in any way. It doesn't mean it hasn't got good prowess. Actually, it's one of the brightest displays that you could get on a OnePlus phone at the time at a peak brightness of 1000 nits. And the display is really good, right? It's got all the things that you need in there that really sing to how much I enjoy using the display, i.e. it's AMOLED based, it's sharpened up at full high definition plus with the 20:9 aspect ratio, but it's that 90 Hz display. Yes, high refresh rate, makes it feel smooth in all the areas that it supports, and it's something that it just makes the phone feel even quicker than how it's meant to be. Definitely one thing I love about the display. And it's that experience, right? It's borderless all around. Yes, you've got the teardrop notch. It's not that bad, it's in the center. It's one of those things. Yes, I do wish it did have the pop-up selfie camera and it had a completely flat, all borderless display like you'd get on the 7 Pro and the 7T Pro. But at the end of the day, that's a curved display. Nothing wrong with curved displays, but I just prefer the flat display. And overall, the experience of it, using it, day to day, I've never felt like I am shortchanged using the flat display on a OnePlus 7T. So credit to OnePlus, where it is with this display, I really like it on the OnePlus 7T. Next part is the overall build of the phone and design. I would say it's been quite polarizing. Polarizing in the sense that that circular design, it still sticks out to me when I see it. I get the whole integration of making it look like a single camera system. It is polarizing. That's probably the kindest word I can give to it, but the overall finish and fit and feel is really nice. Yes, aluminium, glass back, and it's a solid phone. So the weight distribution is nice. So when you hold it, it doesn't feel like it's fatiguing when you're using it. I was always using it with the sandstone case, but obviously without the case as well, it's a phone that you can definitely hold and feel that it is premium. It doesn't feel cheap, and no corners have definitely been cut. Overall, the design, the feel of the phone, it does feel like it's top tier. And that's something I've got no complaints about, even though it's not trying to win any, you know, beauty contest or aesthetics contest or trying to be the best looking phone on the scene. Next part is probably what OnePlus is best known for, which is definitely what their software and performance. And this is something that it doesn't skim any corners, it doesn't shy away, and this was one of the first official phones to have Android 10 out of the box with no OTA or software updates needed, and the performance still speaks for itself. Regular software updates, great, stable, and smooth performance is what OnePlus is known for. Again, there's lots of features that we can go into with Oxygen OS. You can make a whole separate video about it, but I will touch on some of the things that I prefer in Oxygen OS that makes it an enjoyable experience. But yeah, some of the key features in Oxygen OS that I really like is things like dual SIM capabilities with features such as parallels, and running two of the same apps at the same time, such as WhatsApp, makes it very useful and utilitarian when you're using this phone. And yes, with that, you can go into a lot of things, but one thing you will know about OnePlus with Oxygen OS is that it's a very welcoming operating system. It's not intimidating, it's very easy to use, but when you do really want to get into it and utilize the power features, it's something that will give you that accessibility that you want from a power user. But it's very simple, very straightforward, and again, it has not disappointed to the point where now, I tell you what, when it comes to the Android phones for 2020, the OnePlus 7T still hangs with them. So definitely enjoyed that overall experience. I have no complaints when it comes to that at all. Next, let's touch on the battery life. I would say the battery life has been okay to good. I never really have to worry about making sure that it will last me through the day. I do miss the OnePlus 7. I feel like maybe, you know, having a slightly bigger display and the 90 Hz and the much brighter panel in here does take its toll with all the internal specifications as well. Even though the capacity is moved from 3700 to 3800 on the 7T, it's okay to good, right? But I have no complaints. And the nice thing that really makes up for it is, as you obviously know, Warp Charge 30T. I've done many charging comparisons with Warp Charge 30 and Warp Charge 30T, so go check it out and come back to here. Then you will see that the ability to top up so quickly in a space of 30 minutes is something that really spoils you. So if you're ever in a pinch, you need it, it comes in clutch. Yes, would it have been nice to have wireless charging? Yeah, you would have, because obviously you do have a glass design back here, but at the end of the day, at this price point, there's not really much to complain about, even from the original price of $549 versus the reduced permanent new price of $469, which makes it even better value than before. Let's touch on the camera. Again, the camera is good enough, right? I've never necessarily felt that I needed more from the camera, knowing that if I needed more from the camera, like extravagant zoom, crazy video stabilization at high resolutions, or 4K video on a selfie camera, you're going to be paying more than double for those type of phones that really have that capability. So I would say necessarily it's not something that I have an issue with. The camera is good enough. You've got the ×2 zoom, you've got the 48 megapixel camera that has obviously the pixel bidding technology. You've also got the ultra wide camera as well, which has the capabilities of macro mode built in without having to use a separate lens, which is something I really like, right? Very efficient, very smart. Yes, I wish the selfie camera had improved from the original 16 megapixel that was there before. Overall, not saying too much. I get the results I need with the flexibility, even though there are quirks in there that I would say I hope is something that is fixed. But hey, it's there, you know, such as not being able to switch two different recording modes when you're in 4K in the different lenses, you know, only works in pretty much 1080p. There's weird quirks, but you kind of forgive it because of what you're getting when it comes to the price point. Any other honorable mentions would definitely be the Bluetooth experience that I've had with using it alongside things like my Bullets Wireless 2. It's really, really convenient. The quality is really nice because obviously you have the aptX HD, Bluetooth 5.1. So things like that, and as well as the dual speakers, generally speaking, it feels like enough of a complete package phone for the price for what you're getting. There's more that you could always go into the 7T, but again, like I said, this is more based on my overall experience. And I actually say that from day one, even without the price reduction, the overall experience in the 7T makes it even better value compared to the OnePlus 8. I would say skip the OnePlus 8. If you're gonna get the 8 series, unfortunately, you might as well just go all the way up to the 8 Pro and get the 8 gig RAM, 128 gigabytes of storage, starting at £799 UK pounds. If you're thinking, hey, let me save that money, unless you really need 5G, honestly, having a better camera system and negligible performance difference between the 8 and the 7T, I think the OnePlus 7T is a much better value. You're gonna enjoy it a lot more. The flat display, the better camera system, negligible difference, same Warp Charge 30T. Yes, you do get slightly better capacity when it comes to the OnePlus 8, but honestly, the optimizations, I don't think you're gonna miss out. Save your money, get the OnePlus 7T. It's not a perfect phone. Yes, things are missing. The camera could be better. Yes, it could have wireless charging. Yes, it could have bigger battery. Yes, it could have all screen. Yes, it could have quad high definition. Yes, it can have this. There's always gonna be yes, it can. But think about the bare essentials done correctly for the price. I think the 7T is definitely the phone that I really enjoy using. Again, let me know if there's any consistency, any 7T users out there that are using it now, have used it before. What are your thoughts? Is it something that kind of resonates to what I'm actually saying right now? Or have I missed something? Probably have missed something. But at the end of the day, we've all had different experiences. Share with me in the comments and let me know what you guys think. It's been a while, I know. I'm a bit rough on the edges, so roast me in the comments if you want to. Let's have a chat. Ben from Lover of Tech, you know what to do. If you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell as well so you don't miss future videos as well. I'll be around as much as possible and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.